it's Creative Dilly. Hi, welcome back. I just found out that apparently the CIA created abstract art in order to push America as seeming creative and free during the Cold War. That suddenly makes a lot of sense. Also, it makes sense they funneled a bunch of money through the sales of abstract art, which I've always kind of viewed abstract art as a money laundering scheme. So to find out that it was a government-funded money laundering scheme, just so then they could kind of like push capitalism, which ultimately tires the people out so much that they can't be creative. Capitalism is why we're getting a lot of AI art now, is because people are just too tired to create. Certainly, they don't care about artists, they never have. Basically to find out, like, oh yeah, like, I've never liked abstract art. I've always thought of it as bad. To realize it is objectively bad. It is objectively a propaganda tool. It's just disgusting, and I can see why I've never really liked it. To find out that I always just thought it was overpriced bullshit in order to launder money and to make people seem creative whenever they fucking worked. It was like, yeah, that's exactly what the CIA developed it for, in order to use against Russia, basically, during the Cold War. It was basically a propaganda tool to make America and capitalism seem like it was breeding all of these new ideas, that it was freeing, that it wasn't as, well, suffocating and soul-crushing as it is. To find out that fact today was, like, super duper fun. I found it from, there's this girl here on TikTok. Let me pause this and I'll go get her name real quick. She talked about it. I was like, oh my god, that makes sense. The TikToker is Noni Solfeggio, I believe is how it's pronounced. It was on her, I think, second account. I don't know if that's an official account. So, it says it's the new official account. Also might, but, you know, I haven't done enough research to figure that out. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it was just like really, really cool because I've never liked abstract art. I've never liked Jackson Pollock. I've never liked those, like, that bullshit. I'm sorry, like, never fucking liked it. And especially whenever we propped up Andy Warhol as this great guy, when all he did was basically make print, and he really sold the idea of being an artist more than he actually sold any creative ideas, because he printed a Campbell soup can. His art was like, yeah, it's basically an NFT of the past. Like, if you see some of the NFT art, it's just like whenever I think about abstract art and Andy Warhol and just so much of the like bit of the art world, how disconnected it is from certainly the way that we view art on the internet, creative passions, the way that young artists are taught to be, and how very much the industry is completely against that. I was just to realize that abstract art, pushed by the CIA and invented by the CIA as a propaganda tool to promote America as not as tired, because any person will tell you when you are super tired and exhausted from an oppressive system that needs to exploit a majority of its people in order to function, what you are going to find is that those people are too tired to, for one, question propaganda or know what it looks like, and for two, they're too tired to be creative. Yeah, that's super cool. It's super interesting. It's something that people don't really think about. It is so good. Now I get to have legit reasons to hate abstract art, other than just feeling like it's a bunch of people saying it's worth something just so they could launder money, because it was, but the government did that. It's more horrendous when you realize it's the evil government on top of it. I assumed most, but the government's involvement, that's new. That's solely, but it was really new.